This is Canadian Resistance here with Frankie G. Just going to ask him a couple questions on what he thinks about fluoride being in our municipal drinking water.
What do I think about fluoride being in it? I think it's a disgrace. If we really want to promote health, then why doesn't the municipality put nutrients in water? Okay? First off, most people don't even know where fluoride comes from or who manufactures it. I'm pretty sure it comes from like phosphate, like it's nuclear waste, something like that. And it's so toxic that it even kills bacteria. So toothpaste companies figured out a way to sell it, putting it in toothpaste, promoting that it kills the bacteria in your mouth. Yeah, that's absolutely true. It does kill the bacteria in your mouth, but so would window cleaner. You don't see me using that, or Ajax. Okay? It's so fluoride is very toxic. The Nazis used it. You know, it's being used again. It kills the pineal gland, kills everything in your body. So I think it definitely needs to get out of the water.
What do you think about Waterloo and its victory in removing fluoride?
That right here, I think that is awesome. Like, that's enough people woke up to the fact that fluoride is a poison. You know, the main ingredient in rat poison and insecticide is fluoride. Okay? The main ingredient in Prozac is fluoride. It dumbs you down. They give Prozac to people who are really hyper. You know, so that's what they're doing. They're trying to make everybody really calm and easy to control. Okay, so what do I think of this? I think it's great. People woke up and stood up and said, you know what? We don't want fluoridation because we know what it does. And other cities need to partake in this movement as well. But then again, there's more than just fluoride in the water that's toxic for you. I don't even know. Right now we're conducting a test, sending it to Agat Laboratories, the tap water we collected. So we'll know by then what's really in the water. I got a friend right now researching all the stuff that's in waters in other municipalities, and it's more than just fluoride. Fluoride's just one thing. There's other chemicals in there too. Like, you can't even eat anything anymore. Everything's genetically modified or has pesticides on it. So everything's lacking in nutrients. That's why we are fucking getting sick. Like, a guy who had a tumor this big, Google it. A guy had a tumor this big. You know how they cured it? They fucking hooked him up to an IV, intravenously, injected 200,000 milligrams of vitamins into his bloodstream a day for a month. Fucking tumor was this big, man. His tumor disappeared. That's crazy. Just from a month of fucking vitamins in the bloodstream. So it just shows you all the shit that's going on. Like,
a recent series of tests brought encouraging results. Right now, she is cancer-free. The vitamin C infusions, which cost about $100 each, are not covered by insurance and are not FDA approved.
All this stuff is just to keep us sick. It's to keep us dumbed down. It's like, fluoride is in beer. I drink beer, but fucking, man, people got to know that it's in beer.
Beer, pop.
It's in all
wine.
Oh, like, they use fluoride to, even in vitamin pills. Pharmaceutical companies, don't go get vitamin pills from there. They use the fluoride to keep the fucking, the powder together. So yeah, you're getting vitamins with fluoride holding it together. You know? It's everywhere, man. Trust me. Man, like, everything around the nuclear plants, everybody would be fucking, the ecology would be shit. The people would be sick around these areas. And then they're using that waste. Like, there's a filter system, you know, all the smoke goes up. And whatever they filter out, that's where they get the fluoride from. And that stuff is so toxic, I heard it even melts through, they need special containers for it. This stuff is so toxic, they need special containers for it. I'm telling you. And they're putting it in the water, you know? Fluoridated water, you know that it's in the... You know that fluoride is in the water, you know that, but you didn't know it was a poison until I mentioned it now?
No, I don't know that it was a poison until you mentioned it.
Okay, I can prove this to you. When you go home and look at your toothpaste. Did you know there's fluoride in the toothpaste as well?
No.
There's fluoride in our toothpaste, and if you call them up and ask it says on the back, the toothpaste is poisonous. Did you know that?
Okay.
Look on the back of your toothpaste. It says, if you swallow toothpaste, call the Poison Control Center.
You swallow more than a
I swear to
pea-sized
God.
amount.
Now, if you call them up and ask them why it's poisonous, they'll say because of the fluoride.
Consumer Affairs. How may I help you today?
I just have a couple of questions about your product. Can the fluoride have some type of, can it harm you?
Well, it is a drug, so we do not want you to swallow toothpaste. For that reason, that's why we recommend that you only use a small amount, and that if it's ingested, that you contact some type of poison control, or that you seek, immediate attention.
Okay. So fluoride, do you know why the government would be putting fluoride in the water then?
Why the government would be putting would be a government question.
So if fluoride is a poison, would you think that's a bad idea, mixing the two together?
All right. Well, do you use our product?
Now, if you call them up and ask them why it's poisonous, they'll say because of the fluoride. And that documentary I gave you, a guy called them up and did that.
There's a telephone number. I will call them and I will ask.
Oh, there's a telephone number on the back of the toothpaste.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, toothpaste kills all the bacteria in your mouth. The fluoride kills all the bacteria in your mouth. That's true, okay?
Yes. Show them the water bottle.
That's true, but so would window cleaner. Would it not? Window cleaner would kill all the bacteria in your mouth, but you're not going to put it in your mouth because you know it's not good for you.
Exactly.
That's the same ideology, or the same idea with the fluoride.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for
Yeah, man.
Right.
You ever hear of fluoride? Fluoride? Yeah. Alright. Well, Waterloo got fluoride out of their tap water. Currently, right now, Toronto has fluoride in it. Hang on, where's one of those flyers? You might think we're crazy, but there's this documentary we checked out. Fucking foods that fucking the government's poisonous. You had a flyer that fucking checked out the documentary? Look on the back of your toothpaste. It says it's poisonous. It's because it's got fluoride in it. Sticks to itself.
I gotta run.
Hey, my word, man, it looks.
The pollution control device is used by the phosphate industry to capture fluoride gases produced in the production of commercial fertilizer. In the past, when the industry let these gases escape, vegetation became scorched, crops destroyed, and cattle crippled. Today, with the development of sophisticated air pollution control technology, less of the fluoride escapes into the atmosphere, and the type of pollution that threatened the survival of some communities in the 1950s and 60s is but a thing of the past, at least in the U.S. and other wealthy countries. However, the impacts of the industry's fluoride emissions are still being felt, although more subtly, by millions of people who for the most part do not live anywhere near a phosphate plant. That's because after being captured in the scrubbers, the fluoride acid, hydrofluorosilicic acid, a classified hazardous waste, is barreled up and sold, unrefined, to communities across the country. Communities add hydrofluorosilicic acid to their water supplies as the primary fluoride chemical for water fluoridation. Even if you don't live in a community where fluoride is added to the water, you're still getting a high dose of it through cereal, soda, juice, beer, and
Canadian municipalities are encouraging you to drink from the tap and take a pass on buying bottled water.
It's not a ban. We're just trying to educate our citizens and say the water that you pay in your city is good. You use it.
Chemicals in our water. You know about that, right? The fluoride in our water.
That's why we're fighting to preserve our territory, preserve our land. Because why? Our water sources are being diminished and destroyed as we speak.
Do you trust your media now?